What's your advice for individuals that are searching for their own potential?
I love that question. I love that question because I have a son who, since he was very little, I realized that he was curious as me, and he was very awake, and he was very musical. So when you say they're searching for their potential, I would say try anything that you think you like. Try it. Um, Even if it's not a good thing, I would say try it, because then you'll realize it's not good for you. And if you like the bad thing for you, then you'll realize that eventually you'll have to do the work to get healthy. But that would be my advice, is just try it. I won't say go into drugs to see if it's you like it, if that's your potential and you can be a drug dealer, right? I would not encourage that. um, However, if you are into drugs and you are interested in learning about the benefits and the not the benefits, the other side of the benefits, I can't remember the word now, um, uh, the counter benefits, and what is it made of, the chemistry about it, then learn about the chemistry about it. Because you might find a chemist in you and you didn't even know about it.
100.
So if you happen for you, then things will happen, and it's up to you to blow or stay. That's what my advice is for, like, searching for your potential. Try. You don't like, knitting, then don't knit. You don't like cooking, then don't cook. You like cooking, then cook. And if nobody else likes it, that's fine. You like it. You found your potential. Is that answer the question? Because I don't
Yeah, 100%. And answers the question.
all fake. So I'll from my experience, I don't know if you want to answer him. You want to answer him? Oh, you want me to answer?
Yeah, you can answer it.
I have trauma bond, and uh, I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't hide it. I still have trauma bond, but the trauma bond does not start with the latest narcissist or the latest relationship. The trauma bond starts with the first time my mom would say, "Oh, she's the daughter of the milkman," because I had blonde hair, and everybody in my house was dark hair. And I felt like, why are they laughing at something and making me feel like I'm not the daughter of my father? Or when she would say, why can't you be like all the girls at school that they make up and you have to be on top of trees and play with animals and dirt? And I was comparing myself with other people already then. So I needed validation from others so that I could feel that I was okay. So yes, I don't think that everything was a fake. I think that, again, the water becomes ice and it also becomes vapor. Is that an illusion? Is that an illusion, Sabrina? Do you think that's an illusion? So
No,
are
that's just
that
real life.
that fake?
No.
So what you know, narcissist or the person who lied or maybe didn't lie or said things in the moment because they're like in the moment and that's what they live for. A vampire lives for the moment of like sucking blood and then he moves away. Then he goes to sleep all day long. He doesn't stay all day and night with the one that gave him the blood. They don't give a crap. They just take it and go. They do their own thing. So what I would say is that the trauma bond has to be broken within you with your work. It's horrible, and that goes to the radical forgiveness and the four steps that there's nothing to forgive. Maybe what you are experiencing in the trauma bond has to do with forgiving yourself for whatever you think your mom didn't like or your dad didn't like. It's my case anyhow. Like my work is trying to be perfect because I felt so defective. And now seeing that I needed the validation from others makes me um, like an addict. And it isn't that much different than an addict who needs a drug to get high. So knowing that that's my Achilles heel, it's the switch, the reality check switch, keeping it on check, on, so that I don't go back to um, that moment in which I felt, oh, I'm not even the daughter of my father. Oh, I'm not even like the rest of the girls. Oh, I'm going to show I am better than the other girls. And I'm going to have this guy, the toughest guy. So, or in your case, maybe the toughest woman or the most beautiful woman, or maybe I have no idea. I don't know your story, so I'm not to judge. Um, it is hard. It is very hard. And if you did not listen to the beginning of the talk about sensations, feelings, and emotions, well, you say it's very painful to realize that it was all fake. I would suggest connect not with the sensation of pain, but with the feeling. And it may be sadness, it may be grief, it may be a void, it may feel yucky, and there are stages, right? So maybe go through the stages without jumping them to get faster to where you, because you can't bear the disillusion, the um, disbelief. uh, it is a horrible thing. It is a horrible thing. You know, Sabrina, you are from Florida. Many of the some of the ones that came from me are in Florida. You know about the buildings that collapsed ago,
Yeah.
Miami Beach, and it hurt. As an empath, I sensed that that was something really bad was going to happen the night before. I was crying all night. It was something stronger than me. It was an awful, like, I need to get this off me. This, it was an awful energy. And I was flying out to Mexico the following day for a vacation, and I did not fly. And I did not know. I knew people from from my school were older than me in Venezuela, because there were many Latinos who lived there, and we all know each other in the Jewish communities. So there are denial, anger, beginning, depression, and acceptance. Yes, if you if you jump one of them, then you go back to, it's like a game. Dane. I can see Dane. Yeah, it is like a game on the Nintendo. You know, if you try to, like, if you don't jump the bridge that you have to jump on Mario Bros, then you go back to the beginning. Anyhow, so what I was saying about the building is that I felt it, and I didn't fly because I could not. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. I hope I did help you in any way. I really do, and I wish you all the best. And thank you, Sabrina, for like having this space. Anyhow, so what I do lately is that when I feel that my world is like crumbling because I go back into I forgot to put the reality check button on, and I go back to that horrible, dark place, is that I think, what is a tragedy? What is really horrible? Is it that somebody was bad and didn't love you? I mean, leaves fall in the fall, the tree doesn't cry. That's what it happens. But what is a tragedy is what happened in that building.
Wow.
No,
Absolutely.
they did not have any reason to die. What is tragic is what happened with those 13 Marines. They did not even die for the country. They died um, for nothing, not even for a disease, not an accident. But I bet you that the people that collapsed in that building, if they had known that it was their last night on earth, they would have made peace with themselves. They would have made peace with their partners. They would have made peace with their moms or their dads or their kids. I'm sorry, are you crying? I thought I was going to cry the whole time. I thought I was like, oh my God, this is going to be a drama. Uh, I love your tears and I honor them and I thank you. I still cry for those moms from my school, friends of my sisters who lost their kids. That is a tragedy. And that's not something that um, is fake. That's real. They're dead. They're not coming back. So I understand, Adam, how horrible it feels to realize that the person you thought it wasn't. And that's on them. Your job, our job, my job here today, or in the groups, or in my life, is to keep my switch on so that I don't fall into the trap of this is a tragedy. Somebody did not love me the way I wanted them to love me. They're
Absolutely.
they're not dead. It's hurtful because they're not dead. You almost wish they were, right? So that you could justify, okay, at least they don't love me because they're dead, right? It's like the price. That's like a great price, a great like delusional price. If they were alive, maybe they would love me, but no. um I'm sorry, is there anything else you want?
With all of this new knowledge that you've acquired over the years,